I had some Taco Bell earlier, and usually, like, food doesn't really mess me up. But, I mean, you may be saying, why are you eating these leftovers? Well, I got a potato taco, so it was probably the goddamn beef in the crunch wrap. It is Taco Bell. But I recuperate from physical things pretty easily, you know? Yeah, I wanted to, like, kill myself every day for, like, years. But, like, I would get over the flu in, like, 1 or 2 days. Like, the issue would be that because I'm asthmatic, specifically when I got the flu, it would basically turn into pneumonia. Like, just the gnarliest respiratory infection. Like, felt like a brick was on my chest. But it's not, like, contagious. Like, it's not the type of pneumonia, like, you get a shot for. It's like fungal pneumonia or something. There might be a more accurate scientific term. I don't fucking know. This is just my body. Fungal. Like mushrooms. But it's just your entire lungs are filled with pneumonia, and then it's an infection, a respiratory tract infection. But it was so bad that it was pneumonia. But I just had to fucking humidifier, and then I also had pink eye. I got pink eye when I got the flu, so I was fighting off a respiratory infection and pink eye at the same time. But so I was just sitting there holding like a wet towel up to my face because that was the only way to make the pain stop. And I 100% completed Pokemon Legends Arceus finally. Yep. And I was also watching Scrubs, the medical sitcom, you know, with I almost said J.D. Vance. Not him. Zach Braff, who was in Shazam. There's an episode of Community when they're doing Abed, they're trying to change him, and then he does a Jeff impression, and he said that it was like 10% Zach Braff, and he goes, really? Zach Braff? And he's like, sorry, except not the now Zach Braff, because he's like an anti-vaxxer now, so freak that shit. This is like Dan and Phil. I'm literally their child. The difference is, I really like this art thing, and I can't go anywhere without it. I can't do anything without it. I ate 2 bagels today. That's how many bagels I eaten before getting lost in the woods. 2 blueberry bagels. And then, when I got home, I cried and I cried. And then I got myself an onion bagel. And then I showered. And then I smoked some weed. I wait for myself to calm down. Set and setting. It's not an escape. It's an enhancement of my life. I use it to philosophize and to have a good time. The world sucks. Let's smoke some weed and think about the things that don't. You know, your individual suffering is not going to stop Donald Trump. Your hope will. Because as long as someone keeps that hope, then someone else will get hope. And then, look at that, we tear down fascism. Yeah, it's that easy. But, like, it ain't gonna happen in a day. But I'm sitting here, and I'm saying we can do it, so that other people can be like, oh shit, we can do it. And then they're gonna go do it, and I'm gonna go watch Supernatural. I've been rewatching Back of the Barnyard. That show is so fucking weird. Oh my god. There's my sibling really wanted to watch the Bionic Janitor episode, the Bionic Janitor, Bionic Janitor, Bionic Janitor, and then it goes, Bionic Rooster, Bionic Rooster, and then it goes, Bionic Bovine, Bionic Bovine, and then they have a robot battle, and the kids, they show up, and then he's like, save yourselves, but then he, makes him play the memory thing, and then he's like, oh, my friends, and then he stops trying to destroy the city, and then the cops show up and they all fly away. It's a weird show. That's why I'm like, Dan and Phil, do you not want this? Do you not want this in your house? I don't mean to one-up you, but it's just my life is dedicated to art. This is the point. Don't you want your children to go do big things? Dads, come on. I want to go to Poland so I can get Irina Santor and Piero Panic on vinyl. Come on, let's go, and then we can go see the Northern Lights. Come on, guys. Please, please, can we go? Please, please. Oh, my vinyl stopped.